Great result on the road here in Vancouver. Were you very pleased?
uh, was very important for us because we have. When I say we have to be focused in the next game, that is true. For me, the most important thing is the next game, and right now is New England. Forget about it. The most important thing is to get 3 points again, and maybe we have some problems in the second half because we didn't defend compact, but we were able to score 3 goals, and we could score more goals. It's very important because it's the fourth game in a row we won, and when that happened in the last 7 games, it's very important because we will try to finish in the first position, if not in the second, because I know how important it is, especially this year for the playoff, because it's important to play at home because it's about knockout game, and they deserve that because they fight every single day in the facilities, and I'm happy for them, for the club, for the supporters. It's special for us this moment because the feeling is much better, but we have to improve. I'm happy, but we have to improve.
Were you happy with how they responded after the Derby match? You were maybe a little concerned that they got so fired up for that great result, and were you happy with the way they responded?
I'm happy, but my job is convince them how important is the next game. And the next game was Vancouver, and you made a big mistake if you are thinking in the table, because for me it's easy to prepare one game against Red Bulls, against Atlanta, against I don't know, these kind of teams, LA. Because you have to be focused in Vancouver, in Cincinnati. This kind of games is a trap, It's like a trap. If you're not too ready to fight every single ball, you are in trouble 100%. But this is my job. I'm happy because they respond when we had some problems. I'm happy because look the difference. The last 10 minutes, for example, we take the ball and pass the ball. And we didn't happen against, for example, Colorado. I remember we had many problems, and that's mean we play much better, and this team is getting better.
What do you have any word on Eber? He came out early in the first half after scoring. What's his status?
He has discomfort in the quadriceps. Is it quadriceps? It's quadriceps. And I don't know. We have to check out in New York. We have time, and maybe tomorrow the doctor called me, and I don't know what will happen. But when that happen in the 12 minutes, I don't know. But maybe we miss this player for 1 month. I don't know.
Yeah. His replacement comes on and scores. So Gary Mackay-Steven, he came in and you changed your shape a little bit, but he comes through with a goal for you. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Today was Mackay-Steven's birthday. I'm very happy because he scored a goal. No, I'm kidding, but it's very important for our team because everybody is ready and everybody can score a goal because they have quality. Maxi Morales, Mitrita, Gas, Jesus, Tati Castellanos. Easy is almost ready to play, and it's a good news. The bad news, Ever is over the striker, over the scorer right now, but that happens in soccer. When that happens, you have to come back strong, and has to be ready for the playoff.
Coach, there was a turning point in the first half. It looked like maybe Vancouver would get a penalty. It went to VAR. Just your thoughts on maybe what you saw or what you were thinking at that moment.
Was not an easy game. I don't know. The bar says not penalty. For me, it's not penalty. But we have to avoid these kind of actions because the winger or the striker was almost outside the 18-yard box. You have to be focused in that. When I say we have to be focused, it's these kind of actions. Because if the referee decide is penalty, and 2-1 is not the same, and the half side. But in the half side, I say to them, we have to. The game is not over. We have to defend compact, and that not happen in the first 25 minutes in the second half. The size is different, the feel is different, but I'm happy because we react really well when we are in trouble. And when that happens, you have to defend well, and you have to help to each other. And after that, Vancouver, I watched many games. Maybe he deserved to win the games, at least to draw the games against Orlando. And sometimes when you are in trouble, that happens in soccer. Everything is a good is a big problem for you when you are in the bottom of the table. But they are a good team. They play really well. They have fast players. And okay, maybe this year is not the best for Vancouver, but maybe next year, because I'm like this team.
There's been a lot of talk in the league this year about travel. You guys obviously came here a little couple of days early. How much did that help you prepare for a game like this?
The troubles.
The travel.
Coming early. How much did that help prepare?
But that is MLS. I'm so sorry. I don't understand anything about that, but I have to accept that. I know it's not easy for Vancouver. Sometimes it's Vancouver, sometimes it's New York, sometimes it's LA. We have to improve about that because we can improve. It's not easy to play in San Jose, Montreal. Cancel the flight was cancelled. Travel again here. It's almost impossible for the performance. I say many times. It's not. I didn't complain when we lost the game, and no, we have to improve. We need to improve. We can improve about that. It's not easy. The regular fly, long trip, 6 hours, forget about it. It's not the same. Vancouver is not the same. New York, when that happened, is not the same. Red Bull is not the same. Atlanta is not the same. We have to improve because the MLS is getting better for sure. But just is about that, the schedule and the long trips. It's not easy for the Vancouver tonight to play 90 minutes here with this intensity. It's not easy, but not for Vancouver, for every single team.
So you're right now in the East. You have the most points per game. You're a point out of first place. But you've talked about first place and how important that might be. So you're getting closer. Do you feel that?
Right now, believe me, when I say that, it's because I believe in that. The most important thing is New England, the next game. We will try to finish in the first position if it's possible, because it's very important for the playoff. But right now, it's not important for me. If we finish in the second position, in the first position, we want to finish in the last game. When finish the league, we want to finish in the first position, but it's not easy. We have many teams and good teams, Orlando, Philadelphia, and New York City, DC. I don't know what will happen. We have 7 games in our hands. Right now it's important because we get 3 points, and the most important thing is today. And the next game we will try to win the game against New England. We will try to choose the right players to play against New England. And this is my idea until the end of the league.
And even though I'm sure expected it, a difficult start to the season. Tonight you clinched a playoff spot. So how does that feel?
Happy, because when I say to you many times, we play well, but we need a striker. Whenever arrive, we begin to won some games. But for me, we play very bad against Toronto. I accept that. But the rest of the games, we need some lucky, because we play, for me, much better. For example, against LA. LA, is the top of the league, and we play much better, and we draw the game, and we play much better against Orlando for me, and we draw the game. And that happens in soccer, but I have confidence. I have experience in that. And I say to the players, don't worry. You have in the right path right now, and we need to win one game. And when that happens, you are able to win the next game and the next game. And that happened. And I'm happy for them. That happened because the players are amazing, and the players has focus, and the players trust me. It's for that.